Hello, my friends. This is a good, quick 12-minute practice that you can do in the morning or afternoon. It's going to awaken our brain with fresh blood, opening our hips and creating a consistent movement that will require breath. Open up your arms and inhale. Interlace your fingers and press your palms out as you sink your spine back. Inhale as you rise, bringing the arms up and to the right, over to the left. Go ahead and come back to center. We're going to drop our left hand down on the mat and reach across with our right in a hero's pose. Switch sides. Stay nice and relaxed in this practice. Use your breath and your posture. Interlace your fingers and guide your forehead down for our first rabbit pose. Rise with your hips and hands, welcoming fresh blood to your brain. Go ahead and relax the hands down as your posture comes up, and we'll repeat this one more time. Inhale. Hands at heart center, press out as you sink back. Bring those arms up for swaying palm tree to the right, over to the left. Left hand down, we're going to reach across with those fingertips, nice and long. Switch sides. Come back to center, interlacing the fingers behind you as we guide our head down for rabbit. In this sequence, we're going to be doing quite a few rabbit poses, which causes a sensory touch to the top of the head and awakens our brain. Be gentle with your neck. Inhale, rise on your knees as you come up with your hands. Upward salute. Relax your hands at heart center and we'll repeat the same thing, reaching out and sinking back. As you come back to center, open up into a kneeling twist. Look at your back hand. Bring those palms back in, reaching out, sinking back. Switch to the other side, kneeling twist. Go ahead and come back to center. We're going to interlace our fingers for a kneeling back bend. Gently gaze up and prepare for a high rabbit pose. Forehead down, massage your head as your hips and hands reach up. Relax it down and come right back up into a wide-armed back bend. Relax your hands down. We're going to do a gentle twist here, holding onto our heel, reaching with our arm, and rotating to the other side. Come back to center and relax the arms. Sink into a deep puppy pose. Toes tucked, tailbone pointed up. Breathe. So we're going to do a subtle cat-cow where our forearms are glued to the ground and we just press through the shoulders, sinking back into the hips. But use your spine. Round it as you come forward. Press through as you sink back. Breathe. Next one, we'll press up into our first downward dog. Press through the hands, downward facing dog, and make any adjustments you need. Now we're going to rise on our tiptoes, rounding the spine, release the hips and the toes for a high cobra. Open your chest. Press through your glutes as you sink right back to puppy pose. And we'll repeat the downward dog. Glide your weight forward. Press through the hands, downward facing dog. Look towards your navel. Rise on those tiptoes, rounding the spine, getting ready for high cobra. Drop the hips, release the toes. Look up. Press through the glutes as you sit back, releasing everything down. And now we're going to slide our hands towards our knees for a balancing sequence. Heels under hips, walk your hands back, and slowly, if you can, come up. Palms together. Concentrate. Interlace those fingers and we're going to press out with our hands as we relax our knees forward and come up with our hands towards the ceiling, reaching up. Open Open those arms like wings, interlacing the fingers for a high rabbit. Relax your forehead, reach up with your hands and hips. And go right back into that balancing position. It's important to have balancing mixed in with our routines in the morning, as it totally activates our brain, connecting our nervous system from our head to our toes. As you press out, relax those knees and reach up. Keep it one consistent movement. Interlace the fingers, relax your head down. High rabbit pose. Go ahead and relax your arms as you come up. And we're going to get ready to step out with our left leg for our modified warriors. But don't worry, we're going to open up our hips first. Relax your hips back, opening up the leg and rock forward. Nice little opening here. As we come forward, open up those arms into modified warrior 1. I like to place my hands behind my neck. Go ahead and bring your arms out for gathering chi. Inhale. Exhale, press out. Interlace your fingers behind you and slowly gaze up. Now for our revolved warrior. Right hand down. Relax your back leg as you reach up and gently look over your left shoulder. Bring your arm on the inside of your leg. We're going to dip that left knee out for a hip stretch and then step right back. Onto the knees, get ready for the balancing sequence. Walk your hands back and enjoy some peace and internal quiet. Press out with your hands as you relax the knees forward and reach up. Open up those arms, interlacing the fingers, guide your head down for rabbit. Breathe. Relax your hands down and come up, and we'll get ready for the other side. Right leg out, and we'll rock our hips back and forth to open them. Last one, and then we'll come forward with our hands up, pressing the palms together, resting on the back of our neck. Gathering chi. Go ahead and bring those arms out. Inhale as you come to your chest. Exhale as you press out. Open up those arms, interlacing behind you. Gaze up. Concentrate. Revolved warrior. Left hand down. Right arm wrapped around the spine. Just press up and look over your right shoulder. Return your hand to the inside of your leg so you can dip that knee to the right, opening up the hip. Step back, and for downward dog, we'll use a transition here. Breathe. Rise on those toes as you sink your hips down into high cobra. Release the feet, chest open. Press through the glutes as you sink right back into puppy pose. Your toes are still tucked. And now shift your weight forward for those modified cat-cows. Just opening up our spine and breathing with it. Last one. As you come forward again, press up, downward facing dog. Eyes go towards your navel to straighten out your spine. Rise on those tiptoes, rounding the spine. Relax yourself down, high cobra. Make sure you just let your hips drop. Press through your glutes to sink right back into puppy. Come up towards your knees for our balancing sequence. Take your time. Palms at heart center. Concentrate. Enjoy the peace before the day starts. Press out with the hands, dropping your knees and reach up. Length. Open those arms, interlacing the fingers. High rabbit pose. Go ahead and relax yourself to come back up to posture, and we'll step out with our left leg again. This time we won't rock back and forth, we'll just go right into it. Inhale, reach up. Gather chi towards your heart and press out. Once more. Inhale, press. Open up those arms like wings, interlacing behind you. Gaze up if you can. Now we're going to shift our hips back and bow into our left leg, bringing those arms up. Concentrate. Bend that knee, pressing that foot down for our revolved warrior. Reach with that arm. Gaze directly back. Relax that hand on the inside, and we're going to dip our left knee out. Bring that knee back to center and sink right back. We'll do the balancing as our transition. Rise with your hands, concentrate, and breathe. Relax the knees as you press out with those palms, sinking your spine back. Interlace those fingers, reaching up with your gaze, guiding your head down for rabbit pose. Protect your neck, don't overdo it. Go ahead and relax your hands down as you come up, and now we'll step out with our right leg. Gathering chi, inhale, exhale. Inhale, press out, exhale. Open up those arms like wings, interlace your fingers, and gaze up. And now shift your hips back, opening up your right leg for balance. If you can, try to bring the hands up. Concentrate on your navel. As you come up, get ready for our revolved warrior. Reach that right arm up and around. Gaze up. Relax your right hand on the inside of the leg as we dip our right knee out. Go ahead and step back, and we're going to sink into child's pose. Let everything relax and drop down. Sink. Let go. If you would also like to conclude this practice with Savasana, I recommend for 10 minutes total relaxation. For any strain in the lower back, do some simple circles with your knees.